Hello everyone, this is Vidzo as a 32 Black Kid. I know you're not seeing things, you are in fact seeing red. And that is a Red Arcane. Long story short, I'll try to make it short anyways. A couple years ago, I don't know, not a couple years ago, but maybe a year ago, several months ago, there was a Photoshop picture going around of a Red Arcane, and there was rumors. Actually, it goes back about a year, I think, and there was all sorts of rumors and fake stuff going around talking about this deck. And then there was a Red Arcane, and there's also been images of a second edition of a Red Artifice, which I don't think is going to happen, but apparently anything is possible. And then going back earlier this year, Ellusionist surprised everyone when they revealed uncut sheets of the Red Arcane that they supposedly discovered in their warehouse while they were doing who knows what, cleanup or inventory or whatever. They just happened to come across a stash of uncut sheets of Red Arcanes that they claimed didn't even exist. And they started selling them to Black Club members, and then eventually, I believe, it made it available to everyone. And it turned into a bit of a head scratcher because they claimed that they were samples. How many freaking samples though do you print, or does USPC print? It's not cheap to print samples of anything through USPC, and we're talking lots, like 100 or whatever. I don't even know how many there is are still available. And that got people really wondering. And started getting people asking me, where are the decks? Of course, Ellusionist downright denied it for months and months. And then, all of a sudden, a couple of weeks ago, they sent an email to Black Club members saying, due to popular demand, we got Red Arcanes. They gave away one to each Black Club member. You had to buy a shippable item like another deck or whatever. And what I got, I don't even know what it is. Oh. What I got, I don't know what I did with it. I put it away somewhere as a straight jacket, a little straight jacket thing for playing cards. Anyways, sorry for boring, but I thought I'd explain things a little bit. And now you can actually get these if you spend $150 at Ellusionist during the holidays. You can get one free. And let's get on into it. Front of the box is basically just an arcane with some red details, and it says arcane and playing cards in red. On the one side it says performance coding, a US playing card company. Performance coding is the Ellusionist's way of saying magic finish. On the other side it says arcade and playing cards with some more red details, really nice. The top, nada. The bottom, Ellusionist information and a red Phoenix logo. In the back you see the back design with red embellishments. Looks pretty cool. It stands out more than the gold, on the gold deck anyways. Well, better than the white and black ones for sure. There's no seal. I know the white and black ones have. I think the gold one has too. This one they decided against. Nothing on the flap except details. Then we get to the cards. We do get your Ellusionist ad card. And there's your back design, just like the box. Lots of details, and you can see them on like the black decks. I'm a huge fan of because it's hard to make out the details. It's like, why put details in there if you can't see them? You get a double backer, which is awesome. And I know some of you are ripping your hair out because I just reviewed Jerry's Nuggets. Now I got a Red Arcane that I opened up. Jerry's Nuggets, by the way, came to me open. I did not rip open the box. to look at it, although I would have if they were sealed, but for the record, they were already open. And these ones, well, I was going to open them anyway. So your number cards are all fairly standard. Hearts and diamonds are in red. Court cards, just like the other ones, but with red. Looks really nice. Clubs and spades, red, except the index, which is in a gray with some saddles on there. Jokers, we'll get to that. I think it looks pretty cool. It's kind of like the gold deck with all gold pips. These ones, they got all red pips. Some may like it, some may not. I like it myself because it's different. How many decks do you say have all red pips? One. This one. And you can, it's easy enough to determine which is red or which is not by the index. Then again, I probably wouldn't perform with this deck anyway because it's a little bit more valuable than one you'd like to go out to perform with, and because most of you probably won't open it, and all red pips. The Ace of Spades, it's just standard Arcane Ace of Spades. It does say Arcane, and I believe playing cards. It's really hard to read. Again, it wasn't very smart. Red, dark red writing on black. You can't even read what it says, but I believe it says playing cards. Then you got your jokers with the Jokeress. There is a J in the corner. Again, it's very hard to see. Wasn't the smartest idea. There is some red coloring on the side, and it says Arcane in red. And you got that freaky looking chick. And yeah, they highlighted Jokeress. There is one more Joker. This one right here, and just like the other Arcane decks, it's the same thing, except it says Free of Hearts instead of Arcane. And it does have that J in the corners. It says Jokeress. It's pretty cool. The deck, of course, has a magic finish. I believe it's a aristocrat or a beast stock. I think it's a beast stock. In my understanding, Ellusionist uses a beast stock on their cards and a magic finish or performance coating, or at least they used to. I think maybe they use aristocrat now. I don't even know. They don't specify. This definitely feels like a good, pretty thick stock. Handles good, looks good. Again, I think it was a mistake to use that red for the J on the Joker and on the Ace of Spades for playing cards. The rest is pretty cool. I like it. And you can get them for free if you spend enough money. That is my review. I apologize for the bit of a rant at the beginning. And I'll see you next time.